Welcome to No Movies in Hell. I'm Chris Geiger.
I'm LaQuas Scott, and today we are reviewing American Fiction.
I love this movie.
I do as well. I feel like the trailer showed a lot, but I was quite surprised at, I think, a lot of the depth of the film, as well as a lot of development for supplementary characters. I really like that because you felt like it was a whole universe, even though I feel like it could be every day at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But to have the focus on the brother, the sister, the mom, the family support, and like their relationships, I thought was fantastic.
Yeah. It did seem like each character was well developed. They were a whole person. I really liked Issa Rae's character.
Yes.
I really liked Tracee Ellis Ross's character. Yes. Yeah, I thought it was great. And I knew going in, like after I had seen the trailer, I thought, oh, I'm going to like this movie. That doesn't really tell the story of all the other side characters. It's just the trailer presents him as a writer who's like, frustrated and struggling, and he's published. So he's a published writer, but he's still frustrated and struggling. And I liked his agent. I thought his agent was great.
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic. I was like, where is that? I recognize him. Where is he from? In like a bunch of like ABC prestige, like signature dramas.
Yeah. I hope that more people see this than I think might, only because there's so many other movies out right now. And
yes,
is getting a little bit squashed. It's a quieter movie.
Yes.
And there are a lot of quieter movies out right now. So I feel like even it's competing within its own genre for eyeballs.
No, I agree. I think when I went to go see it, there's only 3 movie theaters that had it at the time. So this was a few weeks ago. And then there were only 3 times. So it was, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. When I did see it and I saw it with closed caption, it was packed. It was like 90% full. And so it was great. And it was a very diverse crowd. I don't think, English was first language. So it was really great to have caption. But you got this audience response and people were laughing, or people like understood kind of like the cringy parts of this film. And I thought it was great. Even the ending, I thought was good because, there's certain things that still need to be worked through. And, what people deem as, mainstream culture or mainstream popularity, unfortunately, is highly watered down and stereotyped. There's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I did like the way they ended it, gave like the different options for ending. Yes. That was fun. I don't know. I really liked the storytelling, and it was just a good movie. Like it didn't have any gimmicks. Like it didn't need any gimmicks.
Yeah.
It just was very good on its own.
Yeah, very straightforward. And I really liked Sterling K. Brown. I don't know. I feel like, yes, this is kind of a sleeper hit in terms of, distribution, in terms of, other films that people can see. But I do feel like with the award season coming up and the Academy Awards coming up soon in the next couple weeks, hopefully there are some nominations, and I really hope to see one for Sterling K. Brown. I feel like he gave a wide range in this film, as well as, Jeffrey Wright and Erica Alexander and Tracee Ellis Ross and Issa Rae. Like there's a really good, there's some really good acting in this film.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go to the slides. Acting, we're good on. Cinematography, you're higher. Costumes, you're higher.
Yeah, I actually thought that they did a good job with Jeffrey Wright's character, Thelonious Monk. They kind of like, he's a college professor, he dresses up, but then when he, is meeting with his agent, you see how kind of progressively he kind of tailors it down. And then when he's meeting with the talent manager, he just, all the way down. And and then it's, as he kind of relaxes and kind of gets to this point of understanding, or, trying to figure out his audience, I always just felt that like things were, they did a really, really good job.
Yeah, I agree. I only gave them a 2 on costumes and hair and makeup, and because I felt like they were normal things that people would wear every day,
Yeah.
right? Like it was very much it was very realistic.
Yeah. They did have some cute clothes though. Like I really liked Issa Rae's dress at the reading of her book. I was like, that's really cute.
I don't know who dresses her normally, but even in like movies, like I always feel like she wears things that are very accessible, right? Like very
Yes.
approachable. Like she's even in the movies, and I'm sure there are different costume designers for each movie. So I'm
Hmm.
not sure how she consistently maintains that, but somehow like all her characters are wearing something that's cute, and I would maybe wear that.
Yeah.
Production quality and set, you give it 3. I gave 2 because for me as a drama, it was average.
Mm. I really like what they did with all the beach scenes. And I think for me, that's the point that stands out for like the cinematography and the production, because it's clear that, you're trying to show that this is an affluent family. They have a beach house, and it's right on the water too. And just having that kind of be a part of their whole journey is really interesting.
Yeah. I did like the scene on the beach where they're spreading the ashes and the neighbor comes by because it shows that
Yeah,
they they didn't just buy that house. That house has
yeah,
been in their family for a long time. They know the neighbors who come in the summer, and so they have relationships there. The story and Reader's Choice 3, of course.
definitely must see.
And I think you could watch it at home streaming. Like I don't think you need to like if it's not playing near you, you could actually just watch it at home and get I think most of the value out of it, like the experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have anything to plug in this episode?
Well, we are approaching award season, and so catching up on films. I feel like I still have like 2 or 3 more to go. The Color Purple, I think All of Us Strangers, and then I feel like I'm done. But like, knock on wood, there could be a few that's like
Hmm,
still coming.
okay. I feel like there's more, but maybe I will plug that IFC was showing American Star, which is the new Ian McShane movie. And he was there in person on Wednesday night doing a live Q&A, which is very fun because the IFC theater that he was in maybe seats, I would say less than 200 people.
Oh, wow.
So it was very like up close with him. And it was fun. They didn't take a lot of questions from the audience, but it was there was a moderator and he was asking questions, but it was just fun to see. It's one of those things that I feel like if you live in New York, you have access to, you should definitely take advantage of that when you can. It was $18, which is the price of a normal IFC ticket.
That's
So it's
great.
not even like they upcharged it because they were having a special guest. So
It's just like first come, first serve.
yeah. And I think part I didn't find out about it until like Tuesday late in the
Mm,
evening. And I thought, oh, for sure it's sold out. But I think because of the polar vortex or whatever it is that's happening that's causing it to be so incredibly cold right now,
yeah,
kept a lot of people from buying tickets. So I was still able to get a ticket the night before. So I got lucky on that one. But I need to be more vigilant about checking these things.
nice. No, I mean, yes, definitely a perk of living in the city. And then I feel like if it has, if things don't get canceled because of weather, just totally do it.
Yeah. American Star was a good movie. And it was, it was he's an assassin and he's
Mm,
going to this island where his target lives. And he finds out when he arrives that his target isn't there, that he's been delayed on some trip. And so he has to kind of hang out and wait for him. And so, of course, a variety of things happen to him while he's waiting. And so that is the movie. But I thought it was great. It's going to be on streaming
okay.
in end of January, so you can see it there. I don't know if IFC is going to continue to show it between now and then. I think they brought in a couple screenings so they could have him as a special guest, but it didn't look like he was on the schedule for the rest of this week. So I'm not sure if maybe it'll come back in January, at the end of January when it releases in streaming as well. Because the promo said in theaters and anywhere you rent movies.
Okay.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.